All right, it's time for the November reading. How is October for you guys? How was your weekend? Did you dress up for Halloween? I would love to know. Hello, how is everyone? I'm so excited to be doing this reading for you. I'm feeling a little bit all over the place because I'm getting ready to move. I'm officially becoming a California resident. So there is a lot of things that I need to get done. It's a little bit like a mad scramble. I don't know if you feel that way as well. So right now, or you can do it after the reading, it's a good time to kind of like set an intention, at least for this reading, to be open to receiving the information you need to receive. Hello, how is everyone? So good to see you guys. Hello, hello. Okay, set an intention to be open. Busy Halloween weekend, great. Yes, I'm like really tired. I went to 3 parties and I've been sleeping really late the last week, and I'm like, I need to go back to my regular bedtime. Oh, thank you. At like 10:30 p.m. I don't know if anyone else feels the same as well. Okay, so we have the Healing Mantra deck. All right, everyone, I'm gonna draw, the first card is gonna be like the general vibes of the month. Second card is going to be about love. We are in cuffing season / engagement season. And then the last one's going to be about career because, you know, I'm all about career. Okay, are we ready? Allow yourself to be a clear channel. So I want you to root down through your sit bones and through your feet. Roll those shoulders back a few times, then forward, and then one more time up and down the back. Really press your shoulders away from the ears. I want you to close your eyes here and just begin to center and go inward by focusing on the breath. Okay, letting all thoughts, all to-do lists just kind of float out of the top of your head with each exhale. So begin to feel a little more connected with the breath, with the body, and the present moment. Taking steady breaths in and steady breaths out. Placing the left hand at the center of the chest, right hand on top of left. You can set an intention for this reading, for the week, whatever you'd like. And I want you to exhale the breath out and take a deep breath in through the nose and deep sigh out through the mouth. And as you're ready, gently open your eyes, coming back to the present moment and the present space. First card. Card for November, for this month. All right, okay, what I got is Dispelling Sadness. I will feel better once I get the rest I need. Every time I draw this card, I'm like, oh, it's kind of really like a downer, like dispelling sadness. But it's more so just, you know, my interpretation really is about really acknowledging like how you're feeling. And if something didn't happen quite as you thought it would be, that it's totally okay. And that rest is so important, especially right now, as this is the first of the month. But also, if you're on the East Coast, you know, the light is really starting to change, and you might be feeling like a little bit of seasonal depression. I know I usually do, like starting around like early November. I'm in California now. It gets pretty sunny, so I can't really speak to that quite yet. Hello, everyone who is joining, but really making time for yourself, especially because this is the start of the holiday season. Starting this month, I used to work in e-commerce, and it's fucking nuts. You're gonna get so many emails about like, buy this, buy that, and there's a lot of supply chain issues as well, but there's also so many social commitments too, because people feeling a little bit more comfortable moving, you know, in the world, being out and about, hosting parties, going to parties, dining out, you know, if you fall into that camp. So really making sure you get the rest that you need, that you're taking care of yourself, and so that you are going to be better set up for next year, because it's just around the corner. But you also want to really end the month in a wonderful way. Someone says, left work again, becomes left with a month to move to Canada. Yeah, that's exciting though. New beginnings, So exciting. Congrats. But yes, if you're feeling any sad, some kind of way, just like acknowledge it. Let those feelings like move through you. Maybe you're reflecting on this year and some things haven't really happened the way that you want to. But also know that there's a lot of good things that have happened, and it's always about your mindset. So if you get your mind right, then your life is fine and your life is beautiful as well. So that's the first card. This is for November. Also, November is, mostly, Scorpio season. It's a really transformative time. It's like a time of like death and rebirth, renewal. So this is going to be a really potent and important time, as well as eclipse season is about to start, and just really facing your fears and anxieties. And this is an opportunity to really shake something, like a habit or a thing, like a belief, a mindset that you really, really want to shed. And for myself, I want to really, really step into trusting myself, trusting my higher self and the universe, like really, 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 like no back and forth. Because when you're working through a healing process, there's a lot of back and forth. Some days you're like, I'm great. Other days like, oh my God, I'm back to where I was. But progress, growth, healing is non-linear. So be kind to yourself. So that's what I'm working on. Okay. First card. Second card is about love. Everyone loves to talk about love. Okay, you ready, guys? If you're just joining, just take a moment to close your eyes. Focus on your breath to really center yourself. Thank you, Tiffany. Oh, the cards are just flying out. Okay, all right. A card for love. Ooh, juicy. Okay. Unraveling codependency. Only I have to feel good about my choices. So codependency is actually kind of a new term that I didn't really know until a few years ago. So many of us are codependent on others. Oh, thank you. So kind. You guys are so nice. And so you gotta be able to know what you like, voice what you like, and that's really kind of like also how you manifest as well. But like, who are you depending too much on? Is it your job? Is it someone you're seeing? And know that you have to be a strong person yourself to be a strong person in a relationship. When you're in a relationship, it's super easy to lose yourself, especially if you just are an easygoing person, or you just like are very empathetic and compassionate and like want to be very nurturing. Sometimes you can forget about your own wants and needs. So really figuring out where you are like codependent in your life, especially your romantic life. This is the card I drew for love. And feeling really good about the people you spend your time with, especially a partner, because when you're with that person all the time, and they're like I said before, there's really no such thing about like as casual sex. Like you really take on that person's like energy. And so just like how you spend time with like friends and family and coworkers, your significant other you spend a lot of time with, or at least a lot of time thinking about. So you want to make sure that person is going to be serving your highest good. Shivalika is learning that to be dependent on yourself, not to lose yourself anymore, and to have boundaries. Boundaries are really important. Practicing boundaries with yourself, with a partner, with friends, and then at work. All good things. I know, we all learn the hard way though. It's okay. It's okay. Be kind to yourself. This is the message I have for you. You don't need anybody else. You're fine. And when you realize that, and when you're feeling really independent, really great, that's when someone wonderful is going to come in. Because your energy, you want to be a good, be in a good space, so that you're going to be a good energy match to somebody that you call in. Doesn't mean that you're done with all the work, because we're always growing, we're always healing, but really feeling like, I like who I am. Okay, last card is for career. Raise your hand if you're having career woes. Oh, a lot of hearts. That's also good. Hearts. Positive way of like, I am surrendering and receiving these hardships in my professional career, but I'm optimistic about them. That's how I'm interpreting the hearts. Okay. All right. Okay. Releasing expectations. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. Oftentimes we have too many expectations in life, especially in our career, about like, you know, how it's going to be, if you're going to get a promotion, a raise. But when you release expectations, you're actually allowed to see, like, expand your vision and your third eye vision, not just like vision, but like kind of like seeing into the ethers of possibility. And so really release expectations so that you are able to be open to all the possibilities, especially what the universe has for you. The universe is always planning something better than what you plan for. Oh, this, my like eye makeup is like wilding out. But you know, Asian eyes, this always happens. Yes, major shifts coming, especially next year. It's going to be a good year for all of us as people are feeling more comfortable with their routines, and hopefully, you know, we'll have be able to manage COVID in a much better way, so everyone can start feeling a bit better about traveling and socializing, but releasing expectations about your career and your job. And bonus message is, what do you really want? What do you really want? Not just like what looks good, like what do you really want? Again, only the highest possibilities come to me, whether I envision them or not. All right, guys, so 1, Dispelling Sadness. That's the November, like, general vibe. Just get the rest you need. Acknowledge your feelings if you've been feeling sad, some grief around things that, you know, haven't really gone your way or haven't really happened the way you thought they would happen. Totally okay, acknowledge them. Unraveling codependency, really understanding how you are in relationship, because in relationship, that person is a mirror of things you have to work on, and also your triggers, but also how you can be more generous and how loving you are and all of that. So that's the card for love and career. Releasing expectations. Be open to all that's coming to you, because better things are coming, better than what you plan for, better than what you really want to manifest. Yes, vision boards are great. I make one for like the following year. What I like to do is I put it in like Canva or even like a Word doc, and I put photos up, and then I go to CVS and I print it. Actually, it's right here. Some of these things, I was like a little lofty. Not that they won't happen, but I think that a lot of things change for me, like where I live and all of that. So some of these things, I think they're still coming, but maybe next year. But yeah, I have it on this like giant, I think it's like 5x8 photo that I printed on CVS. So that's a wonderful way to put your vision board. And also it's really compact. I just have it like with my journal here. So I can like look at it when I'm like doing my like daily and monthly journaling. All right, guys. Oh, what is the best way to manifest the clues? Have fun, have a good time, because really it's less about the thing, it's more about the feeling and the energy, right? Feeling, emotions, energy, they all like kind of swirl around and basically are the same but different. And to get yourself in a really excited space in terms of creating something, reading something inspirational, spending time with people that really uplift you, that's going to be the best way to manifest, and thinking about the feeling rather than the thing. Because oftentimes when you make a list of all the things you want in a partner or like in a job, we're not thinking about the feeling, and that's why we can manifest like in the wrong way, in ways that we're like, ooh, be careful what you wish for. But if you really know how you want to feel, oh, happy birthday. You're so welcome. And that's going to be the best way to manifest and to really call in things that are going to be for your highest good. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. If you want some more guidance around career, please let me know. I have those career clarity readings. I'm going to do a Saturn Return 101 workshop this month to help you figure out if you're in your late 20s, you're going through a Saturn return, you're experiencing existential crises, maybe feeling a bit like roller coastery in your emotions. Hi, Selena. Hi, Tani. Hi, Bryn. So keep an eye out in stories and my posts about this Saturn return, but also you can still have career woes even if you're done with Saturn return. So please reach out. You're not alone. Tons of resources on my website, on my podcast, on my YouTube. I'm wishing you the best day, the best week, and the best month. Loved hanging out with you guys. I'll be back for new moon and full moon readings as well. Until then, have a great day. Have a great week.